Well, my name is Ivana. My surname is very difficult even for a Polish person, Polchotova, and I'm from Czech Republic. And finally, I'm making my dream. We make ice cream, and I'm selling it, and that's what I wanted to do. But before, I have a long story of volleyball, and so for me it's everything else, and I'm excited to try to do my best.
Ciao a tutti, sono Valerio. My Polish is not very good, so I keep going in English. I'm from Belluno, Italy, a tiny little town in the Dolomiti area, really famous for glasses and gelato. I was a volleyball player, professional volleyball player too. And at the end of my career with Ivana, we decided to start this business because we love gelato.
A moja przygoda z siatkówką zaczęła się, jak mi było takich 9 lat. To przyszedł taki trener do mojej mamy i mówił: pani jest duża, pani mąż jest duży, no to może dziewczyna będzie też duża. No i zaczęłam chodzić na treningi z siatkarkami. Tylko że ja byłam zawsze taka najbardziej pomala, najbardziej, do niczego sam się nie udała. No ale ten trener po prostu mówił: musisz przychodzić. No to ja przychodziłam i jak miałam 14 lat, to zaprosił mnie do reprezentacji juniorów. No i od tej pory właśnie gram siatkówkę taką na wyższym poziomie. I jak miałam 19 lat, to poszłam do Włoch i grałam 5 lat we Włoszech. I tam właśnie sam się nauczyła taką najlepszą siatkówkę. W ogóle Włosi to są, wiadomo, to są w ogóle to jest najlepsza szkoła siatkarska. No i tam sam się nauczyła wszystkiego, którego później używałam w Polsce. No i w Polsce grałam w Muszyniance. I z Muszynianką wygraliśmy właśnie tam tego roku puchar, wygraliśmy mistrzostwo polskie. No i zagrała sam w Champions League, coś dla mnie było bardzo, bardzo istotne doświadczenie. No i później z Muszynianki poszłam do Dąbrowej Górniczej i tam nigdy nie wygraliśmy niestety mistrzostwo, ale puchar wygraliśmy, no i następnym razem sam mogła grać w Champions League. No i w międzyczasie jeszcze byłam kapitanem reprezentacji czeskiej. No i niestety czeska reprezentacja nie jest taka silna jak na przykład polska albo włoska. No ale i tak uczestniczyłam się w mistrzostwach świata w Japonii, mistrzostwach Europy w Polsce, w Katowicach albo w Belgii. No i właśnie to było takich 20 lat bardzo, bardzo fajne, bardzo sportowe. No i w ogóle inne życie niż teraz uprawiam, bo siatkówka i gastronomia, no to w ogóle to jest bardzo inna rzecz.
Yes, as a small kid I started playing football like everyone in Italy, but I was too bad, too tall, too slow. So I started playing volleyball and things went quite well. I started playing professionally in Italy, a bit around Italy, and then trying to follow Ivana. I started playing abroad, like in Czech Republic, Slovakia, Egypt. I played in European Cups, and that I wasn't good like she was, but I had my decent career. Actually, we met because of volleyball, obviously. We were playing in the same city, in the same town, in two different cities. It was a Saturday after training with my teammates. We didn't know what to do. A friend of mine had a friend who played with her in the same team. And he said, come on guys, let's go to watch this Conegliano playing. It was the team where she played. And we were like, women volleyball. And we went, and that was the first time I noticed her because she was playing, she was good, and she was beautiful.
I was.
After that, we didn't see each other for a month. At least a month. And then I went back to
Yeah.
watch another game.
Yeah. We had a dinner together with all the team,
Yeah, after
all
the
the
game.
families, because in Italy it's nice that after the match everybody goes out to eat pizza, to drink coffee, stuff like this. And we went out and I meet him again, and that was it.
We start talking, we start dating, and here we are.
12 years later.
12 years later, making ice cream in Poland. Gelato probably ran into my veins because I'm from a city, town, village with a great story about gelato because someone claimed it was invented there. I don't think it's not clear how gelato was invented. What is known is that the people from the mountain knew the secrets about this sweet. My grandfather, like a lot of people from my hometown, left in the 50s without even knowing a word of German. He took his cardboard suitcase and he left and he started making ice cream. And after that, also my uncles work in the gelato business. My mom, when I was born, has an ice cream shop, and that was it. When I was at school, a lot of my schoolmates their parents had shops in Germany. There's a big fair, important in Longarone, city of gelato. So gelato is a big thing in my.
In his town, everybody speaks about what? Football and about ice cream. There is nothing else. Okay, now politics. But you know, this is three things. So ice cream, football, or politics.
Then I always loved gelato.
Yeah.
I had a strict diet when I was playing volleyball, but I couldn't say no to a gelato. The name Gelateria Veneta comes to keep a legacy with these people that left Belluno, left the Dolomiti to go in Germany or Austria, and they used to name their cart like Dolomiti, Venezia, Veneta. So that's where the name comes from the old-timer who left their hometown to make a living far away, to support for their family back home. And that's, we want to keep that legacy. The times has changed, but we want to keep that legacy and tradition. Gelato is amazing. It brings happiness, you know?
Yeah, you go to ice cream shop whenever in the world and they're like smiling. They're giving you like even more love than you already have. And that's why that's nice, because you cannot be angry, you go inside. It's not like you go in another shop. It's like baby in the candy shop. You see all this stuff, you see all this ice cream of vanilla, of the amarena, or whatever, and you're like, wow, I want this, I want that. And they give you not only the ice cream, they give you smile, they speak with you, and this is what we want to take with us to Poland, because we see here that the Polish likes ice cream. There is not that big story of ice cream, maybe like in Germany, like in Italy, but still they like and they know what is really good, because they can understand if the ice cream is made in a good way or in a bad way. And we are both like a very positive person, and they ask us many questions, and we like to tell them everything, the story of ice cream or whatever, where is it from, how is it made. And I think it's the different we are making here.
And even that keeps a bit of the legacy of the old timers, because it's all made with natural ingredients. Obviously the technology came handy and helped a lot. We cannot say that the old gelato is the same of the new one, the one we are making, because the one we are making is even better. But it keeps his core, you know. Every taste has his own recipe. The recipe comes from my hometown, and we are making it in a very traditional way. Our tastes are the traditional, the Italian traditional. The ingredients comes from all the ingredients come, the fresh one from Poland, like milk, cream, sugars, and all the other like nuts, hazelnuts, walnuts, and all of it comes from Italy. We have another artisan company in Italy who provide us with the best ingredients like the hazelnuts. They go to the farm, they select the tonda gentile from Piemonte, for example. They follow all the roasting part, because it has to be roasted at the perfect degree. It has to be green and milled to create like a butter. No, we can call it a butter. For the pistachios, the same. Our pistachio comes from Sicily, and only from Sicily. The walnuts are from Veneto. And
Every ingredient has its own
every ingredient, every taste has his own recipe.
yeah.
Ad hoc. There's not a recipe like a taste is like the other.
And let's speak about fruits, because I
fruits.
think the fruits we are making, it's really good, because we go and we buy the fruits which is in the
Fresh
season.
fruits, yes.
Which is in the season. For now, the strawberries was in the season, and believe me, the strawberry is so crazy. It's so good when it is fresh. It's not frozen, when it's fresh, so it's even better. For example, now we are making melon. Oh my God, it's you can find this melon, and it's so sweet. And after you have the same in
Even better.
even better, yeah. So I think the fruits are the best thing you can understand, that it's fresh and it's made now. Obviously the others too, but this is from truskawka is from truskawka from Poland, so you have it kilometer zero, and this is nice thing of this ice cream, of this gelato.
We're planning to stay as long as we can, as long as people like our ice cream.
Yeah, at least. And maybe you will ask why Gliwice? Because Gliwice is not the big city or something, but Gliwice it's nice story. It's nice historical center, and it's the city where everybody knows everybody.
It's a nice city. It's quite big, but it has this sense of small city, a sense of community when you can know each other, speak to the client. It's not like take away and arrivederci. The clients come back, wants to talk, wants to know. So you have that feeling that we like. We want to be part of this community, and
We want to give them something to be happy. They finish their job and they say, now I finish my job, it was hard, but now I go and I take one scoop and I will melt with this scoop. Już Wam powiedzieliśmy na całą naszą historię, już wiecie jakie używamy składniki, już wiecie kilka rzeczy o nas. To spróbujcie do nas przychodzić, no i może Wam się będzie podobać, może będzie smakować, no i my chętnie zapraszamy.
And if you have any questions, come and ask. I would please to answer all of your questions and explain how my gelato is made.
W wszystkich językach.